Hello and thanks for joining us tonight. One Macon murder suspect dead, another missing. The district attorney and the sheriff both say the same company was supposed to be monitoring the two.
Anytime Bail put ankle monitors on Keymarion, Manor, and Christian Williams. The bond service contracts with a company called SuperCom to monitor suspects. So, will Bibb County authorities take any further action against the companies? Ashlyn Webb joins us in studio with what we know.
One thing to keep in mind, the sheriff, DA, and Chief Superior Judge Howard Sims were already raising concerns about Anytime Bail and its monitoring service. That was before the latest allegations that the companies were not tracking the suspects and did not notify authorities when they broke their bond orders. This letter shows that Sheriff David Davis places Anytime Bail and SuperCom in a 90-day suspension from tracking new ankle monitor clients. We spoke to both companies today about why SuperCom never notified authorities about bond violations.
Does this tip off red flags that this wasn't reported to law enforcement?
Well, it causes us some real concern.
On February 23rd, just a week after Sheriff David Davis and DA Anita Howard met with Anytime and SuperCom, Howard and Davis say murder suspect Keymarion Manor was on the streets with a gun shooting. He died after the shootout. His bond order clearly states he should remain on house arrest except for medical or legal visits. But Corey Dunlap, who's employed by Anytime Bail and monitoring service SuperCom, says he did not notify authorities Manor was out of the house because he didn't know the judge's definition of house arrest.
They just said house arrest is house arrest. You're supposed to remain at home. Nobody used the terminology 24/7.
Then on March 6th, Christian Williams was allegedly kidnapped. The DA says his monitor has been undetectable since 4:30 that morning. But there's indication it was tampered with hours before he went missing. Dunlap claims he was investigating whether Williams' ankle monitor was tampered with when he got a call from the DA's office that Williams was a no-show for his murder trial.
They're notified once I verified what is not presumptuous, but what is factual. Because sometimes at 4:30 a.m. when the battery goes dead, I don't know the causation of the battery going dead other than the battery's dead.
Howard says her office had no idea Williams' ankle monitor was undetectable until 9:20 a.m. when they received this surveillance video from Williams' defense lawyer. The monitoring service says they didn't know either.
I didn't know the monitor was off.
But while the sheriff considers what action to take next with a monitoring service, Howard says her mind is made up.
I believe Anytime bonding should be terminated.
Now, according to Georgia law, it's up to the sheriff and chief superior judge to certify bond services. In addition to these two cases we just talked about, the district attorney says they asked for reports on all 16 suspects the company tracks and found 10 have violated their bond orders. Judges are set to hear all 10 cases Monday and will determine if bond should be revoked. Frank, Lori.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Another question raised by the Christian Williams case: how does an accused killer get bond? Williams is charged with shooting and killing Gregory Watkins inside an East Macon store.
We looked at the transcript of his December 2021 bond hearing, and we're taking a closer look at Georgia law to find out the answer to those questions. Some of the factors they look at: is the suspect a flight risk? Are they a danger to the community? Are they likely to commit more felonies? And are they likely to intimidate witnesses?